Chris, this is Muller Plays, and today we're starting a new challenge on Football Manager. It is our youth only challenge. So basically we have to build a team that's going to A, keep me in a job, and B, navigate up the leagues to become hopefully one of Europe's greats. So the only thing is every player has to be trained at the club. So we can go hunting for previous players that were trained by the club, etc, etc. But a player can't play in the first team unless they are trained at the club. That's the challenge. How are we going to get on? Where are we going to start?
VAFC a confirmé aujourd'hui la nomination de Chris Scott comme nouveau manager du club.
And there we have it. So it is VAFC that we've chosen. It's a club close to my heart. It's a club I have actually been to, and they are in the National League in France in the third tier. So I saw one of their last games in League 2 before they got relegated, and they've spent this season in the French National League. And as our announcer said, they have today confirmed the appointment of Chris Scott as the club's new manager. Eyebrows have been raised in the world of football as the appointment of an inexperienced 50-year-old, and he is sure to face plenty of questions when he faces the media for the first time at the Stade de Rennais. He replaces previous manager Ahmed Kantari. And here we see we've got some great training facilities, some good use facilities, above average youth recruitment. We've got a 2.5-star reputation. Ben Jawley is our director of football, and we've got a nice little wage budget there. And I'm sure some of those were the players that got us relegated. Right, so this is the club vision at the moment. Work within wage budget, grow the club's reputation. What I will be doing is negotiating in the future to ensure that we are building a very impressive youth academy. So I guess really what we're going to do is be in that list of the top 10 youth academies across the world. Ideally number 1. That should be what we strive for in this save. So that European domination, etc, etc. We'll see how we get on. Okay, here we go then. So just click through the few bits and pieces there. I've clicked on all the menus to try and get rid of all the inductions, and we've got 158,000 social media followers, 3,000 season ticket holders. There's 0 waiting list. The club vision then, so work within wage budget, grow the club's reputation, gain automatic promotions to the Ligue 2. That could be an issue. Okay. Yeah. Right, let's see if we can negotiate bits and pieces. Can we add? That's competition. Not worried about competition objectives. I can't do anything else. We'll just have to agree that then. Promotion by winning the league. Oh, no, this is terrible. Yeah, okay. That's those. Right, the Dev Centre at the moment. In the under-19s, we have Joachim Kai Sander. Does he have a brother or something? Was he at the club? Eligibility. He is trained at club. No, beg pardon, he's not. There's 513 days left, so someone like him cannot yet play for the first team. This guy on loan from some other team. Don't tell me he's on loan as well. No, he is ours. Okay, so yeah, we do have a few potentially decent players here. So the difficulty here is this is the starting point. They're not technically trained at the club yet, so technically in our rules they all should be, but I guess we're going to have a break in the first year, maybe 2, just to make sure we've got enough players actually coming through that are trained at the club. It's like 1,092, so that suggests he's only just, because we've just set the game up, it looks like a lot of these players aren't actually trained at the club. So what we'll say is I'm not allowed to buy players, and if I do buy them, they have to be young enough that they become trained at the club. Those currently at the club I'm allowed to play, and fingers crossed we've got enough here at the club to get us promoted as champions. Oh, what a nightmare. Oh, I don't believe this. Right, French national. That's who I was supposed to. Oh, I was looking for Sochaux. This was going to be my first. My first thought was, let's go Sochaux. So they've got good youth academy coaching and good youth recruitment, great training, excellent youth facilities, and no doubt they've got a squad full of players all come through at Sochaux. Well, maybe not him. Oh, at least that one is Dijon or whatever. So, okay. At least that answers where Sochaux are. They are in the league. Right, if we have a look at the season preview, 8 to 13. So the bookies are quite high on us. Debussy. Julien Masson, he's quite a talented player. I quite like him. Saw him play. Lucas Guardes, I'm not sure on. And Flammarion. Yeah, so Masson is the best player in the league, and Flammarion isn't far behind. Okay, so obviously these guys are not trained at club, but we'll just have to have this amnesty in the first season, maybe 2, where we'll just go through with whatever squad I've got. There's no way I can fill a squad with youth players at this point, so we'll just. He says that. Are you actually at club? You are. What a star he is. I wonder if I can tie him down to a 10-year contract. We might need it. Rightio. So this is the squad that we've got. We've got the youth development. So we've got some players in the under-19s. There's a few in the second team as well. So we've got quite a nice setup. If we have a look at the club info and facilities, above average youth recruitment, adequate academy coaching. So that's where we're going to start pointing our money at. We're going to have to try and get that as quickly as possible. Finance wise, we've got no transfer budget. We are committed spending at 58,712, and conveniently that is our budget. So yeah, certainly won't be doing a great deal of transfer business. I can and should be looking through the squad just to see the eligibility. If players are in here that aren't trained at club, they'll be the first ones I look to leave. Hopefully a lot of these are actually trained at the club. Oh, he's not. I've seen him play as well. It's a shame, he's 19. So he was born in Senegal. Yeah, so he doesn't look too bad, does he? Star rating wise, a winger. So we've got a couple of I've just set up a tactic without even looking too much into it. So our best player is Ep1. He's most likely a centre back, isn't he? A wide centre back at that. We know he is a midfielder. The ball went up, so we're happily there. There's his partner. And then this guy is a sort of a right wing or attacking midfielder. He is a nice wing back or a full back. That means okay, Valerian. Obviously, he's our striker. Do I do without wingers? Oh, yes, he's going to be trained at club. Rightio, Jean-Luc. Yeah, now we're starting to get down. Right, let's go potential then. That's a shame, he's a winger. We can play him behind. He is trained at club as well. And Solomon back. He can be a wing back. Right, I'm going 5 at the back. I was going to play wingers, but I don't think I am now. Right, so having a look there. I thought I've done this already. I'm actually going to have 2 up front and 1 in behind. So that's basically how I'm looking to go. As you can see, we're very strong in midfield, so that's good. You can be an advanced forward. Nick Venema, a Dutchman. He's come through at Utrecht. So now it's a case of if I get offers for players, I will consider whether they're trained at club. If they're trained at club, I want to try and keep them. If they're not, then I can let them go. Any money I get back in will just be pumped into youth development. This guy's on holiday and vacation. Right, well, there we go. That's the formation we're going to be playing. Hopefully, if we look in the second team, let's go to squad. Do we have a goalkeeper? We got a couple of goalkeepers, neither of which is particularly good. So he's got a bit of potential. Hasn't got a great deal of ability at the moment. He's a national 2. Marvellous. Okay, and oh, we want squad there, don't we? Oh, this guy's got some potential. So it might be that we pop him up into the first team. He can be our backup goalkeeper, and then we base our actions around these. Unfortunately, he's at 15 now, so he's not going to get anywhere. I think striker-wise, we're going to be okay. So there's a couple there. We've got a midfielder. He can play wing back. Then we've got centre back here. Are you any? You're fairly big, so I'm fairly happy with what we've got so far. Unfortunately, this guy, we no longer have a position for you. You're 5'2" as well. I really hope you grow. What I will say is, as it's a youth challenge and we're trying to get these youth players in, and there's some names in there that Adam Ep1 maybe. If you want your name there, just let me comment after a video, and we'll change the names of these players to something. Hopefully, your name's a lot. Fingers crossed, it's a lot more reasonable and easier to say. But yes, that's it at the moment. I will now go away and work my way through the squad, see who we should and shouldn't be getting rid of, and we'll be back with what we've got on the transfer list. Right, okay, so the board expectations now is just promotion, not promotion by winning the league. We maintain the 6th round, so we'll confirm that. And the homegrown players update. You can see next summer there's 3 players. Don't understand that. And then, yeah, November and so yeah, we've now got a couple more homegrown at Club Luck, and they all bang. Marvellous. Yeah, I've looked through the squad and I really don't know who to get rid of. It's one of those where I don't want to get rid of too many people and then be stuck, but I guess he's only on 500, whereas Luchet is a better goalkeeper on 1500. I'm half tempted just to leave it and wait for offers to come in. I'm not going to particularly look to sell anyone unless I really have to. It's like the players that I would move on. Oh, mind you, oh yeah, I would move him on, but he's only just signed, so it's one of those. I don't think we're going to do it any business. We'll just move some players around as and when. And just like that, we're time to start the season. And we've come off the back of 2 friendly victories. We did lose against Auxerre and Lille. Got a cheeky draw against Mirandes. So we didn't start too great, but they were heavily rotated teams. So the last couple of games, it was more first team-ish. And they're probably our level as well. Transfer-wise then, we brought in £700,000 worth of players. I'd like to say I signed none of them. And we sold £2.6 million worth of players. I sold none of them. Mohamed Kaba, look at that. Let's add him back to. I'm sure he's going to be trained at our club, so let's add him back onto the shortlist indefinitely. And then we've loaned out some players. I've loaned out some players. So this guy, Anthony Gozler, he signed during the summer at some point, I'm guessing. Does it say on there? Is he there? Gozler? No, he's not. How about Moke? No. Or Woodenberg? No. Right, so all 3 of these players were signed basically in this summer. All 3 of these players we've loaned out, including 2.1k a week, I think we're getting paid, plus some loan money. So we now sit at 56,000 and have a wage budget of 58,000. We also have a transfer budget of 141,000 now. That's because I didn't offer the full amount for the domestic cups. And we're getting little bits of loan fees kick in. So that should just trickle up throughout the season. Yeah, transfer-wise then, this is what the club did. They bought all these players, some of which will be playing. Others, I look at who spent 300,000 on him. Who spent 300,000 on a player like that? Some AI. Maccabi, look at him, 400,000 for a winger that we don't use. Yeah, okay. So we've got a number of players there, more so from Coton Sport in South Africa. No, that is Cameroon, sorry, yeah, Coton Sport. That's when I did my Pentagon. Coton Sport are the best team in Cameroon, aren't they? But there we go. We didn't do any transfers then other than loaning those 3 players out. All the others were pre-me. We do have an affiliation with Southampton, so they've given us this guy, Duda Traore. He currently sits in the the second team and is available probably for the second team. he's not going to do too much. Medical centre wise, Jordan Power, we've given him a brand new contract and now he's out for 2 to 5 weeks. He's our great hope at centre back. I've just seen the size of him, 6'8", jumping reach of 20. If he could get his head, he's a lifetime player for me. If he can get his heading up to 15 or something, he's just going to win everything. And Maccabi is also out for 6 days now, so he was just over a week or so. And a number of players are coming back, including Basse, Mamari, Nikata. Please comment, get some of your names in front of some of these players. But we're now playing this lovely French team, Concarneau, I say, Les Thorniers. So, and the team we've selected for this then is Luce in goal, Tandia, Kay Sander and Debassi making up the back three. Basse and Boades are the wing backs. Masson and Boissier are two two midfielders. Buta Tua is our attacking midfielder. Then we have Venema and Flamurion as our two strikers. So as you can see, we're fairly strong apart from in defence and perhaps goalkeeper. So if I had the option, I would try and bring in the defender. I probably need to perhaps keep my job. Otherwise this could be a one and done, probably not a one and done season. But we'll see. That's the team. Let's get out there. Let's just go. Come on then. It's my debut. I think we should be winning. Let's do it. So here we are, Stadium Hanau. I've been there. Yeah, all right. We don't need that. Oh my gosh, this is all going to be slow as well, isn't it? Does that look about right? Could be. Flamurion. If that had gone in there, it would have been a wonderful start to my career in France. But it didn't. Boissier puts the ball into the box. Masson heads down, but it's cleared out. And Tandia gets the ball back into the box towards a red shirt, but he was knocked off the ball. There's Masson picking the ball up. Boades, the right wing back. He's down this line. He crosses into the box, and there's Venema at the back post. It's taken 4 minutes and 25 seconds. And that's it. Valenciennes are in front. 418, 419, 420, 421, 422, 423, 424 then. Thank you very much. The perfect start. That's not the perfect start. Oh yes, that's not so bad. It's been disallowed. Thank you very much. Apologies for all the dogs. A neighbourhood dog has decided to bark, and now my two and their two friends have joined in. And there's Flamurion scoring on his debut as well. A fine start. Right, I think the barking's over. We don't need this. Well, we can see her. It was a long ball forward by Masson. He then heads back in the clearance. A nice touch from Venema to Flamurion, and he's pinged the ball into the back of the net from 18 yards. This is a nice start. Masson, he probably is a Ligue 1 player. Across to the 16 and 17-year-old centre-backs. Boissier back to Kay Sander. He finds Mason. Venema turns his man like he wasn't there. And his shot is well saved in the end. But it's a corner to Valenciennes. Oh, for power. The 6'8" power would be perfect now. Be even more perfect if I had somebody who could actually take corners. The trouble now, I've got 4 dogs here, is there's just too much. As soon as one starts, the others join in. just like this highlight. It was them to begin with. Venema turns again. Ball back to Basse. Or Bass, I think he is. Ball down the line, trying to find Venema, but no, it's picked up by Yanez. And now it's the counter-attack. But that's easily cleared by Boissier. A nice interception, and Boades, the right wing back, he's now running down this right flank. He crosses towards Venema, and the keeper almost went into his own goal then. A nice head from Venema, but it remains 2-0. And domination. Boissier towards Masson. Masson gets it on the second attempt, and it's deflected wide for a corner. It's another corner. Can we make it the dangerous one? Bass now. Short corner to Flamirion, to Bass, into the Buta to... His name's too difficult to say. Bass now with a long throw. Venema, he's pushed it over in the box. That's a penalty, referee. The referee says, yes, that's a penalty. Upsteps, the man I didn't want to... Buta to... Boo Tao Tao. I'm going to have to Google this and see if we can get some kind of translation, pronunciation of that name. If he's going to be taking my penalties, he might score a couple. You never know. I'm going to have to shut the dogs up at half time. Right, that would do. Here he is now, Butatoro, running down the line and then just gives up. It's like, I've run out of energy, but Flamirion finds Venema. Back to Flamirion, into the box. He centres. Oh, my penalty taker just stopped. Masson shoots from distance. There's a deflection, but Julien Masson's going to claim it. It's 4-0. The crowd are chanting easy. A 16-year-old and a 17-year-old centre-back partnership. And here we are, 4-0 up. It did come off a defender. He jumped up, but Masson's powerful drive just deflected off him into the back of the net. And it's 4-0. A fine first half. Right, so let's get straight into the second half then. 2-2 to Ep1. He's gone past the man like he wasn't there, but Flamirion does a terrific job for an advance forward. Tracks all the way back. And Luce comes out, claims the ball, commandingly. My issue is going to be at about 75 minutes when Bass can't carry on at left wing back. I think there must be a strong wind or down. I think the pitch is downhill because all 5 goals have gone in the same net. That's their first effort on target. They are a second half team, aren't they? Bass now. Coming up towards the 70-minute mark. He's going to have to come off. He finds Butatoro, who puts a beautiful ball into Boades. Boades shoots. It's deflected behind for a corner. And Bass, probably his last involvement, gets the ball across, and with that the keeper collects, and now we bring on a centre back. I'll have to do it like so. Anyone else particularly tired? We get Leonard from Boades, who's had a great game. Ken was all 5 subs. Why have I got a goalkeeper on the bench? Let's just do 3 there and leave it like that for the time being. Oh, what a goal! It's quieting down again. Stupid dogs. But what about this for a strike? Nakate. He slammed that in, the substitute. I think he's 17 as well. 17-year-old centre-back who can strike a ball like that. It's not bad, is it? I'm not expecting too many clean sheets this year, but by the looks of this, we are quite potent going forwards. I wonder if my new boy, the £300,000 signing, what a great place for £300,000 in strike. Owusi, Flamirion, Inter, the aforesaid Owusi, and somebody had 2 efforts at it. Not sure who. Leonard, the right wing back, that's who it was. Ball into the box, it's cleared. Tander's pushed off it, but we managed to retain possession. Boudros can come on for Buisson, and yeah, oh, we've got another goal. Let's confirm that. And let's have a look. Oh no, it's been disallowed for offside. Okay, we won't worry about that. We don't need to worry about a disallowed goal for offside. It remains 5-1. £300,000. He can't even get into the game. Look, he's just running around with his long shorts on. There'll be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time. Let's play it out, boys. I have to say my first 11 is a lot better than my substitutes. We have dropped off the pace, something chronic since I made so many subs. And that is some strike. I have to say, what was the goalkeeper playing at? It's 5-2. We are going to need to be leading by at least 2 goals on a number of occasions in the last minute, aren't we? It's all over, thankfully. It's a fine performance, a fine win, and 5-2. What a great start to the season. Nice work, everyone. That was good. And that is how we start the season. Denimar scores on his debut, etc., etc. Bordes was particularly decent. And now it's just a case of Jordan Power. Hopefully he can get fit. So I have done some research. I have found 3 players that are all former R's. This guy would be particularly nice. In Tim, we just don't want him playing. He's already played 4 times in League 2. So these 3 players are all trained at clubs. So if at any point they become available, I mean, Salento at almost 10 million for Cabba, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. But that's the kind of player we're going to be needing to look at or look out for. In the meantime, we've got a strong squad in the under-19s. And we have a couple of strikers. We've got loads of strikers on the books, unfortunately. And those 2 there. It does suggest that perhaps I don't need quite so many strikers. And this guy, we spent 300,000 on him. I don't see why. We'll never get that money back. I'm just tempted to put him on the loan list. We've got this guy. He's better off being there. Harry. He's just rubbish. I think, yeah, he is listed. We'll see if we can get rid of him. The thing is, he signed a new contract recently, so we won't be able to get rid of him this season. But that's it. That's the start. I will get a few games played. We'll see how we're getting on. And, oh no, we won't. We'll just go straight into the US Orleans game because I've got a feeling they are one of the better sides. US Orleans, 10-7. No, I'm going to get a few games played and we'll be back for more in the next episode. Right, apologies for all the dog noise. Hopefully the next one won't be quite so bad. Right. Until then, ta-da.